Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today we are looking at this, the Star Wars Mission Fleet Bad Batch. Alright, this is a new set, and it features 4 of the characters from the new Bad Batch cartoon on Disney+. We have Hunter, we have Crosshair, we have Wrecker, and we have Echo. They look beautiful. I love the illustration at the top. We have Crosshair here who's turned on them and he's blasting away. We have Wrecker, Echo, and Hunter hiding behind some rocks. Yeah, really nice illustration. It's really cool just having this on card, seeing all the characters lined up like this. And on the back, we have each character with their accessories featured next to them. We have Hunter with his backpack. We have Echo with his communication backpack. And he also has his crazy mechanical attachments on his forearm. We have Crosshair. Unfortunately, it's Crosshair as an Imperial Trooper. He doesn't have his Bad Batch armor. Personally, I would have loved it if they gave him the matching armor, but for now, I mean, I'll just take it as it is. You know, hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll give us a Bad Batch version of him. And then on the right, we have Wrecker, and then he also has his pack here. Some of the additional sets, this one's new. This one includes Tech with the Walker. I believe this is the Moff Gideon TIE Fighter. We have Quill with a Blurg, which is an older set. We have the Trooper with the Speeder Bike, which I believe is an older set. And then we have Mando, and I'm not sure if this is highlighting the Razor Crest, because it looks like the Razor Crest might be in the background. Or if this is a new standalone figure. Because I know the previous ones we've gotten the one in the 5-pack, and we've gotten the one on the speeder bike. So I'm not sure what this is supposed to represent here. Oh no, I take it back. This isn't Mando. This is it's not Bo-Katan. I think this is supposed to represent just a Death Watch trooper in general. I don't think it's this isn't Mandalorian. Yeah, I just noticed the pistol and the color scheme. Yeah, so this is actually a Mandalorian, might be a Death Watch trooper, I think. All right, let's take this out. Alright, first impressions of the action figure while they're still in the tray. It looks fantastic. In some ways, I'm already regretting that I opened the card, because in all honesty, I think this would make a great display piece. It looks awesome just having all the characters lined up like this. It's really unfortunate, though, that Crosshair doesn't have the same, Bad Batch uniform as the rest of the group. I would have loved that. And if you're curious, if you want to complete the entire Bad Batch, you need to buy Tech, which comes with the Walker. And unfortunately, I don't know if they're making an Omega figure yet. Which is kind of curious, because even with the Lego sets, there's no Omega figure. And at the moment, there's no Omega figure for the Black Series either. So I don't know if they were just trying to keep her as a secret or what, but it might be a while until we get an Omega figure. And it would have been cool to see her in the Mission Fleet line, because since she's a child, she'd be considerably smaller than the rest of them. Alright, we're going to take out Hunter first. Alright, a word of caution, his knife accessory is really small. So make sure that when you remove this, you don't accidentally drop it and lose it forever. And it's cool too, because you can actually store it in his forearm. He has his sheath right there, and this can easily plug in. like so. And it's actually a snug fit too, so it's not gonna jostle out, which is nice. We have Crosshair with his sniper rifle. And this is awesome too. There is storage for the sniper rifle on his backpack. There's a slot right there. So you can easily just, I'm trying to check, yeah, you can easily just store it in and it plugs into place. Really nice. Alright, we have Wrecker here. Alright, as much as I like this figure, I'm slightly disappointed in it because Wrecker's a much bigger character than everyone else on the show. And he is slightly bigger and taller than these figures, but... excuse me. But he's not as large as I would have preferred. I would have liked him to actually be a little bit more... a lot more giant and a little bit more like Hulk-sized as opposed to these guys. But he does have an additional mass to him, so he does actually feel bigger. I just kind of wish they bulked him up a lot more. Alright, I just dropped and lost one of the... I just lost Wrecker's pistol. It like flew away from me and it fell on the floor. I'll just have to hunt for it a little bit later, or because I don't got a light on me, so it fell on the floor underneath my table, and it's like pitch black under there. So I'll just have to remember to hunt down for it in a little bit. Actually, just give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can find it real fast. No, I can't find it. I'll have to look for it later. Yeah, so just a word of caution. Their weapons are pretty small, so trying to remove them from these plastic trays can be kind of a nuisance, especially when stuff just kind of shoots out. Here's Echo, and Echo I think is probably the coolest of these figures just because he has the most accessories, and it's neat how he has this cool little like... It's almost like the Borg in Star Trek. This additional, like, wrist thing. It's like some sort of crazy claw. It almost reminds me of the Portal gun from the game Portal, if you ever played it. And then here's his pistol. Okay, let's take a look at these figures individually. So we have Crosshair here. We have Hunter here. Great figure. Love the color scheme. As I mentioned before, you can actually store the knife in the sheath in his forearm, which is awesome. That's a great play feature. It would have been nice if they gave him a pistol also, but you'll just have to make do with maybe one of the other characters' pistols. In terms of articulation, all the figures are essentially the same. Their heads rotate, their arms rotate, they go out. There's wrist articulation. If you get it to move, this one's kind of tight. Let me get that back in there. There is no knee articulation. There's no elbow articulation. There's no waist articulation. It's kind of basic in the sense all they do is just kind of kick up and they can sit down. Crosshair is nice. I like the fact that his backpack is actually storage for his sniper rifle. There's a notch that's perfectly carved out. It's like a channel inside, and you can easily just like plug this in, and then he's good to go. He has the rangefinder on his helmet. Wrecker, he's a little bit bigger than the other figures. Like I said, I would have preferred it if he was a lot larger. Like Hunter, he has a sheath for his knife, so he can store his knife on his body. It plugs in right there. He has a removable backpack like the other figures. Decent figure. And lastly, we have Echo. He has his communications backpack. You can easily remove this crazy claw-like thing, and then you can reveal his modified forearm with the plug-in. And he comes with a pistol, standard issue pistol. This plugs in like so, and then there you go. Alright, so if I had to rate this set numerically on a scale of 1 to 10, for me it's an easy 8. I would have preferred it if Crosshair had the correct color scheme, but you know, I'll just have to make do with this. I don't mind the Imperial look, but I would have liked if he had the actual Bad Batch armor. Wrecker's awesome, but I just wish he was a little bit bulkier. You know, so those are just really minor complaints. Otherwise, I think it's an outstanding set, especially if you're a fan of the show. And if you're not into collecting the Black Series figures, but you just want some sort of physical representation of the Bad Batch, this is the way to go. It's cheap, it's affordable, they're easy to store because they're so small. So yeah, I highly recommend this set. And like I said, if you want to complete the actual Bad Batch, you still need to buy tech that comes with the walker. And unfortunately, there is no Omega figure yet, so we'll just have to wait and see on that. So wrapping this up, once again, my name is Lou. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for your likes, comments, and support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, and most of all, be happy. All right, later.